So hi there everyone, welcome back to another Red Reacts. My name's Leon, I'm the one looking after you. And we're going back to kind of how I started this channel with this one. So we used to do some compilations of different songs and all that. A lot of them were songs of the 70s and 80s and all that. But this is why I want to do this one. We're doing 180 songs that turned 40 in 2024. So this remains, so this is the songs that come out in 1984. And I'm told the video has them in chronological order. So it should be interesting. Was it 1984, the year I became a teenager? So kind of probably why it's so nostalgic to me. I'm kind of looking forward to this in a lot of ways. It's probably also going to make me feel very old. So if you enjoy it, please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, leave thoughts, comments and requests below. And I would love some more requests for more videos like this. I want to do some more these type compilation type ones. Do check out the links in the video description as well for ways you can support the channel, and of course keep an eye on that community tab for updates and announcements. Right, I do apologize that this is going to be a slightly longer video, but 180 songs, they're not going to be much of each song, so we're going to be flying through them I think fairly quickly. So let's get the ears on, let's go for this.
In a dance hall days.
Man, already some of these songs are making me realise I'm old. A couple of ones I haven't really recognised. I'm not familiar with the Duran Duran one. But a lot of these songs, it's like, oh my god, was that who did that? And yeah, man. Yep, this is gonna make me feel very old.
It's my life. Don't you forget. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory. Always control it. It's up to the automatic whenever you're around. Now I gotta cut loose, put loose, kick off Sunday shoes.
I knew Footloose was 40 years old because I said I listened to a lot of stuff on podcast on my way to and from work, and they said about Footloose being 40 this year, and yeah, that made me feel extremely old. So that did not surprise me that it was in the list. But yeah, some of these songs are already Annie Lennox in the Eurythmic days. Amazing voice.
I got a love, I got somebody's love, got a hold on me. We're the rebel, yeah. She's my mom. That's why I always feel like somebody's watching me. Now just let your body street dance, street dance. Fate up against your will. Good to be in your shoes, even if it was for just one day.
When you're dancing, you're fantastic. All the dressed in.
Want you back where you belong. Want you back where you belong. Doctor, doctor, can't you see I'm burning, burning? You used to have your finest hour radio. Now can't you wait? Come on and play. Now can't you wait? Run away.
Run, Run Away, I've seen done by a number of artists. There was I'm sure it was Runrig that did it in concert as well. And they're a Scottish band from back around the 1890s. and that was just that had a great atmosphere with it. But oh my goodness, some of these songs are making me feel old.
Anche un modo più umano per dirsi ti amo di più. Una bella promessa, un mondo diverso dove crescere. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Over the fire, on fino a tête de fondis sur notre mort. Love is king, crown you in my heart.
Bonnie Tyler's Holding Out for a Hero. I think that's been used in so many different scenarios that it's probably one of the most well-known soccer songs worldwide. Seeing Sade again, you forget what a beautiful woman she was. And of course, we got a bit of Phil Collins.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? She couldn't run away. Daddy's girl and fast. In my hand, and then she said these words to me. You are the children. Your life will be very hard. Run to me. Don't make the silence. Don't let me win.
Robert De Niro's waiting, talking Italian, talking Italian.
Just eat it, eat it. Get yourself an egg and beat it. You better love somebody. It's late, you better love somebody.
Seeing Weird Al in there, it just shows how long he's been going. Bon Jovi, man, they did not. They've aged better. Some of these songs, Thompson Twins, Doctor Doctor, Bananarama. I think they was it. Remember right? They reformed last year, back on tour. Ah,
Watch your price for flight. You might think I'm crazy. All I want is you.
Get over here, where should I go? Can't stop myself out of control.
Selling your soul, selling your soul, selling your soul. Never look back. Break dancing. Break out. For the longest time. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
Boy George, still going strong. Man, it's just.
You and I should get along so awfully. People are people.
You can look and you will find me. Time after time.
Cause every time he pulls me near, I just wanna cheer. Let's hear it for the boy.
You take myself, you take myself, you take myself.
You take my self-control. High energy. Your love is lifting me.
I want to wreck
Man, so we've had 2 Queen entries so far. So busy year from them. It's just it's so many to take in because they're flying past, and yeah, it looks like it's more Hugh Lewis.
Say the harder rock and roll is still beating. And from what I've seen, I believe I'm. It's a time and child. She's waiting by the door. I know my heart can make you happy. Jump in, you know we want to bring you up. Will I feel
So we've had a couple of songs here from Footloose in this chart, so it shows that albums, you know, back in the again, I think it shows the power of films back in the, you know, this time in the 80s. Their soundtracks were immense. I used to love buying soundtracks at that point. And now it's, yeah, it just makes me feel, as I said, old, thinking, man, I remember buying these music, listening to these songs. Again, we've had clips from Top of the Pops. Again, just showing, yeah.
What's love got to do with it?
Even if we're just dancing in the dark, we can't start a fire. I say it to you now. I wear my sundresses at night. When I'm on, yeah, for now, love and pride. When all hope is gone, no sad song says no more. Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo.
So we've had some icons in amongst that lot. You got, you know, Sir Elton John, George Michael, and with Wham. Just artists, man. Again, it's just these songs don't feel 40 years old to me. But sorry, I'm starting a lot. It's just because there's so many songs to take in a short spell that my brain is hitting overload, and if I don't say the stuff, I'll forget it.
Boys who fall in love, they make time. Baby, you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. No more love on the run. Run away, turn away, run away, turn away, run away. It sounds like a melody. Do what's a bit of places who you got far away. Only when you leave, I need to love you. And when the action has a go.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
She wants to leave. Never is life without a love.
When two tribes go to war, one is all that you can score.
So we've got Prince in there, Dove's Cry, of course, Purple Rain, Sheena Easton, who as well, of course, just Sheena E at that time. Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Two Tribes. Now that was big to me back in the 80s because it was my introduction to American football result program, because it used to be used during the results. And yeah, it's some, again, one of those songs. It took me so long to find out what that song was. But again, Ghostbusters.
Ain't Mississippi round, since you've been
Up on you. Been a fool too long. I guess it's time for me to come on home.
on me tonight. You're so young and talk to me. I am the warrior, and hard to win.
To promise, put a hero by side of you.
On the wing from the start.
Don't know what that one is. With Scorpions in there. just so many artists that you just go, your brain, as I said, my brain's hitting overload with all of this stuff and the bits and pieces I remember from it. It's just...
If this ain't love, you better let me go. If this is it,
It's a hard life to be true lovers together.
some guys have all the love, some guys have all the pain.
Who's gonna drive you home tonight? I'm addicted to you, babe. You're a hard habit to break. Oh no, let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. And you got all you.
I'm going to spin it back a bit. It is now. I have to stop at printing because that is actually one of my alarm clocks in the morning. You can't not sleep through it. But Drive, the Cars, there's so many classics that have come out this year. We've had our third Queen song as well, and we're just past the halfway point in this video. It just shows what a strong year some bands had that year. It's probably one of the best years, I think, for music, from what I can see.
Hard habit to break. Oh no, let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. When you got all you want, then you won't change a thing. You're the lucky one. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. Ain't gonna see any more of me.
I just called
To say I love you.
Rush for fantasy.
If there's nothing else that I can do, I'll fly for you. The answer to a never-ending story. Master and servants, let's play Master and Servants.
Bowie, Shaka Khan, more Spandau Ballet and all the New Romantics groups. Just... I mean, this he can't be 40 years old. I had started. Purple Rain is probably one of my all-time favorite songs. Well, it is one of my all-time favorite songs. No, probably about it. I love that entire album. Um, it's the only. I've owned it from pretty much every format apart from vinyl, and that's one I want to really, really add to my collection at some point. Man, can't believe that album is 40 years old. It's the more Queen. Man, it's Freddie on his own as well. It's everything. While we're at this point, if you haven't already done so, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
Stupid and people are stupid and love means nothing.
But it's much too late for goodbye. Forever young, I want to be forever young.
All the lonely people wearing a ring of ice.
To the sea of love. You took a whole lot of nothing for a handful of nothing.
The reason I started is there's a couple of things that have happened during this video, and it's taken me back to point in my life, and it's taken me back to Christmas '84. Why? Because it's actually reminded me what I got for Christmas, or one of the presents I got, and also one of the presents me and my brother gave. So that was the year I got given the Huey Lewis videos set, for like, you know, the songs we've had on here and other bits and pieces. So I really remember that. And the other one is given the Alison Moyet, I think it was cassette we did it on, to my mum for Christmas because she loved Alison Moyet. So this is again the power of music. It can reignite memories, and that's stuff I haven't thought about for a number of years.
I don't want your freedom. I don't want to play around.
All young lovers who come this way, who can't sleep nights and worry all day. Shout to the top. Where are we gonna shout to the top?
Just go. Just go. All I need is just a little more time.
And when the rain begins to fall, you ride my rainbow in the sky. We belong together. Should've known better to take a chance on ever losing you. Catch my fall if I should stumble.
What a year Billy Idol had! I mean, there was hit after hit in '84. Man, as I said, these songs, more Wham. I'm just amazed at how much of it, and again, how much of it is still around in different forms. Pat Benatar, all this, the songs that live on 40 years later.
One night in Bangkok, in the world's your oyster. The bars are temples, but the pulse ain't free. Hey,
Do what you want me to do. I'm your private dancer.
Again, as we start, what a year for Bruce Springsteen. Born in the USA is still a massive anthem. Tina Turner, man, This also takes me back. I think it was the first Now album I got. Must have been this year's. It takes me back to that as well. Because since so many of the songs just are ringing with me.
Solid, solid as a rock.
I don't want to start any blasphemous rumors, but I think that God's
Like a virgin, hey, touched for the very first time.
meaning of my life. You're the inspiration. Wise men say near a tree by a river there's a hole in the ground.
She's an easy lover. She'll take your heart, but you won't feel it.
I mean, that's just a run of artists that I'm just going, man, you've got Madonna. I mean, this is like a Virgin, if I remember right. I think was that her first single? And now look at her, she's still going 40 years later. Phil Collins, more. Again, my mind is getting blown. It's just mental.
This land was a train of fame. My heart, she's so exciting to me. She's fresh, in a trend to fall alive. Oh, I'm just burning, doing a new time dance.
We all stand together.
Power of love, a force from above.
The heat is on. The heat is on.
I was going to stop it a little bit a second ago when we had the Neutron Dance. And then we get the heaters on. Why? Beverly Hills Cop and Eddie Murphy. Again, still one of those films that I love. I know they've rebooted it recently. Original still destroys it. Love. Again, one of those soundtracks.
Yes, it's Christmas. Thank God it's Christmas.
I just want to be your lover girl.
Do they know it's Christmas time at all? To save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. I can work it.
I know him so well.
I mean, that last run, you know, you've got Band-Aid, Do They Know It's Christmas? Yeah, I think I mean, I can still remember seeing the harrowing pictures on the news. Bob Geldof standing on stage, because of course then the following year we'd have had Live Aid. That's hard to believe that's going to be 40 next year. Wham! What a year! Queen, what a year! I mean, just you look at so many of these iconic artists and the year they had. Prince was in there. Paul McCartney was in there. Bruce Springsteen, Tina Turner, George Michael, Elton John. Oh man, Duran Duran, Eurythmics. You know, the soundtracks from Purple Rain, from Beverly Hills Cop, Ghostbusters, Footloose. Oh man, what a year. But I feel old. And yes, I know I am. Wow. Yeah. We're going to be doing some more of these again, I hope, very, very soon. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much to that random guy, or some random guy, for the video. I hope he hasn't minded me using it. But wow. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, notification bell, thoughts, comments, and requests below. Check out the links in the video description, and of course, come and join us for another video very soon. See you next time.